We're making wild clay for ancient earthenware pottery. So just
How does it feel? Does it feel like clay? I mean, you've worked with clay before.
Well, I've never done it, rehydrated the clay. I've only worked with clay that's in
its final form. Yeah. But I mean, what you're feeling right now, does that feel kind of?
It's clumping like clay. Yeah, yeah. It's gonna do it. Let's see.
This is stuff we got from the anthill.
Yeah. So ants churned up this clay and made it into tiny little beady things, which made it really easy. Pound in the mortar and pestle, which I did here. The sand, and this is the clay.
And the sand was harvested from our beach, which was kind of weird. We had a flood, and about 2 weeks ago, all this sand got churned up. I feel like it's clumping together pretty well, like clay does.
It's a little grittier than clay.
Does the clay that you have, in a pottery store, does that come from, does that have sand as the temper to it? Or does it have...
It could, or it could have diatomaceous earth, or it could have
something smooth.
Other non-plastic material.
But that would be maybe a little bit smoother than this is.
Right. It's starting to feel a little bit more like clay. It may have needed more water. Splashing everywhere. Might be a project to do outside.
And you sifted the sand, right? Did you sift the clay also?
No.
You just ground it up?
I just pounded it as fine as I could.
Do they call it wild clay? Wild native clay from Spirit Tree Farms in Catoosa County, Northwest Georgia.
Made from our own sand and our own clay. We ran into somebody in Tucson who had made these wind chimes out of clay, and he was talking about what clay he used, and he said, "Oh, the clay comes from Georgia." And where he said, "Where?" And he said, "Ringgold."
Where we live.
We're sitting on wild clay. We've got something that's a commodity that we didn't know. We can't grow anything much on this part of the soil, but we sure can make some clay out of it.
How long are you supposed to work it for? Till it feels like it's right?
Yeah. I mean, this feels like clay now. See, I'm not going to make something with this right away. I got to go somewhere. So I'll put it in a nice airtight Ziploc or something.
Is it supposed to be sticky? It is just a little, but not bad.
No, that's about the way that it is in the class that we use.
Wild native Northwest Georgia, Catoosa County clay.